These National Guard troops from Texas are spending their first night here in Illinois.
They were deployed to the Chicago area and are settling in at an Army Reserve Center in far southwest suburban Elwood, waiting for their assignment. We have live team coverage on the deployment and new suburban ICE activity. We begin with our Charlie DeMar. And Charlie, what are you seeing in Elwood tonight?
And Joe and Erica, these mobile sleeping trailers continue to be brought in tonight. That's where the 200 or so National Guard members from Texas will be sleeping tonight and during their stay here in Illinois. We're told that Illinois Reserve members could soon be joining them. As for local leaders on the ground here, state and local leaders, elected officials here in Elwood, they say they were given little heads up about this operation. They were told late afternoon that they would be using this site to house these reservists, but again, details have been pretty sparse. Late Tuesday, fencing went up around the U.S. Army Reserve facility in Elwood. It's where we saw armed military personnel with the Texas National Guard patch on their uniforms settling in, unloading bags and equipment ahead of their potential deployment in and around Chicago.
This is novel. It doesn't mean it's necessarily illegal. It's just different.
Retired Major General Richard Hayes was the highest ranking member of the Illinois National Guard. In his 30-plus year career, he's never seen a National Guard from a different state federalized and then sent to another state.
As far as the soldiers are concerned, the Illinois National Guard, even the Texas National Guard, they don't get a say in whether they go or not go.
Protecting federal buildings like the facility in Broadview and immigration agents are expected to be part of the National Guard's mission. It's unclear what other authority or power they'll be given.
It's not a political organization. They're just here to do what they're being asked to do.
Local leaders like State Rep Larry Walsh Jr.
I'm disappointed.
Says he got word late Monday that the Elwood site would be the home base for the troops.
This is a lot of political theater. There's a whole communication disconnect between the federal government and local governments.
If federalized, the National Guard would take their orders from the federal government and not the state. The troops' arrival comes as a legal battle is playing out. The state of Illinois argues there's no crisis that requires the National Guard.
If the courts later say it's not proper or not legal, then they'll stand down.
I would ask the federal government and the administration, come on, let's just start working as adults.
Now, a judge is expected to rule on the state of Illinois' lawsuit sometime on Thursday. Again, a lot unfolding here, but sources telling us that the Texas National Guard is expected to roll out before that ruling is issued. We are live tonight in Elwood, Illinois. Charlie DeMar, CBS News, Chicago. Joe and Erica.
Charlie, thank you. Governor J.B. Pritzker called out President Trump tonight and his deployment of the National Guard here.
It is striking fear in the hearts of everybody in Chicago, and we have residents. It's not just, this isn't just about undocumented people. This is, I mean, U.S. citizens who are brown or black are being stopped only for that reason and asked for identification that proves that they're a U.S. citizen.
Pritzker's comments came during a 45-minute discussion in Minnesota with Governor Tim Walz. Both governors said they believe blue states are being targeted. Governor Walz served in the National Guard and was Vice President Kamala Harris's running mate in the 2024 election.